Hello powerful souls, welcome back to another video. Today's video is all about one's inner peace of mind and how to tap into it. I am making this video to remind you all Starseeds that inner peace is who you truly are. Though everything manifests itself in a dual manner. You are not the war, problems, crisis, conflicts, and chaos which the inorganic ones want you to be. You are a true supreme being like your creator. You are divine, magnificent, peaceful, and powerful soul, who have come down here in form of a human to learn how to remaster the act of being at peace, and one with thyself and the all that exist. Despite living in this chaotic world and during this timeline, do you think it is possible to find inner peace and balance in your life, notwithstanding all kinds of troubling situations which bring imbalance? I believe we all go through many challenging situations today, which causes a lot of chaos in our lives. Most times we tend to look outwardly to balance such chaotic situations, without knowing that the peace we look for outwardly is sleeping within us. Inner peace is the state of mind. Peace comes when you program your mind to vibrate in a happy state. And happiness comes when you are satisfied inwardly. Inner satisfaction comes when you are trying your best irrespective of results. Attaining peace of mind isn't buying the latest car, or building your dream house, or even being the most successful man on earth. You can still have all this material possessions without being at peace with yourself and your environment. You can still be the wealthiest man or woman on earth and still not be at peace with your wife, children, friends, and family. Have you ever asked yourself why these children are the most happiest set of people you can ever imagine on this planet? Most of us may refer them as the poor ones, but in reality, they are the ones who are living in harmony with nature and all that exist. They are happy to accept the reality of life and enjoy every kind of situations they find themselves, and even make the best out of them. Most of us live in the biggest mansions, have the most beautiful cloth, beautiful wife, perfectly organized family, but fail to have that inner peace, which is free. Starseeds, allow me to establish this critical fact. Inner peace is like another type of intangible wealth. This is to say that material success doesn't guarantee inner peace, because inner peace is something intangible, because you can't buy it. But you can find it within yourself, if you let go of chaos and fake reality. So, give your honest efforts to every task whichever is assigned to you and you will be achieving peace at the end. Inner peace is a state of not being confused about your inner world. Usually people have no idea who they are. What does it mean to know yourself? Let's look at it from a purely scientific point of view. When we say we know something, and that something is a complicated phenomenon, it means that we can make accurate predictions about it. How does this happen? We create a model inside our brain that can simulate the most salient features of a thing. If we make an accurate model, we are able to predict it accurately. The process of understanding involves creating and finding tuning models. The better the models, the smarter you are. However, creating a model of your own self is a bit tricky. We cannot directly observe ourselves objectively like outside phenomenon. We cannot even observe all of our internal states. But we can go pretty far. We can train ourselves to act as a self-observer, and always analyze one's actions and thoughts like a third person. Maybe not at the exact moment, but we can think about our actions afterwards and try to form a model of self. Imagine how pathetic is the state of a person who feels a particular way, but does not know why they feel that way. It is a totally powerless, ignorant state. Most of us are in this state most of the time. And we cannot describe why we acted in a particular way or said a particular thing. But over time, you can start understanding yourself. A consistent road upon which the thoughts move like vehicles. The road may not be able to control which vehicle goes when, but it can control the path of the vehicles, the speed, the traffic density. As you get familiar with your own self, you will start being consistent and less volatile. You will know when you are likely to react in an undesirable way and preempt it. Your speech will be clear and match your thoughts, your actions will match your words. You will stop fearing your own self and your own uncertainty. The culmination of that state is inner peace. To be completely in touch with one's own self. Peace has no definition, I think. It's a state where you are dealing with yourself, where you are not bothered about anyone else's life, where you are very much involved in your betterment without comparing with others. Here I want to say that stop comparing yourself with anyone else, focus on yourself. Try to be more efficient and effective so that the outcomes of your inputs would be better, and hence you will be happy and thus will achieve inner peace. Also, find joy in giving. Try to manage some part of your salary to donate to the poor or give gifts to your relatives. I have tried this and trust me, this worked for me a lot. People feel happy when you give them something without their expectations, and moreover it makes you feel happier from bottom of your heart. I am not saying money can buy happiness, but giving gifts or donating money to the needy will bring satisfaction for yourself. Try doing the things without any reason. Call someone you love so much late in the night and start talking about your best memories. Go for a long ride alone, cook for others. Dance like no one is watching, record your voice and listen to it, and try to sing as melodious as you can. Go to nature, sun gaze, and just try to love yourself. Just do these things, these will help you to forget your loads and burdens of hectic life which the society has presented to you. I mean, don't you find life to always be filled with stress? Doesn't it seem like there is always something that happens which encompasses your entire attention, and therefore drains your positive energy? Therefore, I want to take this opportunity to share with you some of the methods that I use in my life to find peace and disconnect from the daily routines. First and foremost, accept what is. There is only so much we can affect. What we cannot change, what we cannot influence no matter what, should not be a concern to us. This is what I notice with so many people, in that we focus and linger on things which we have no control over. Why worry about something that all the worrying in the world will not change? Why care about what other people think of us when we're not even sure what it is they are actually thinking? Once you open the blinds to this fact, and start accepting what is that you cannot change, you automatically relieve yourself of a mountain of stress and anxiety. It's like a huge weight has been lifted from your shoulders. Taking this path is following a road towards peace. Starseeds, start your daily meditation program from today, in fact from this very moment. If you do not meditate yet, you are missing out on a very important activity that can change your life. Meditating for 20 minutes daily can have an enormous impact in all areas of your life. Spend time in nature. We spend so much time confined in buildings of steel and concrete and bricks, that we quickly forget where we come from. It is natural for us to be in nature, and this is why it feels so good and it is so peaceful when you take a walk in a park or bike on a trail in the forest. Also learn the power of a smile. Whenever you are laughing or smiling, something interesting happens. Not only does something happen on a chemical level to make you feel better, but it also stops all stress and negativity from entering your psyche. A simple smile can make such a difference. Think outwardly. What I mean by this is that most of the time, we are so consumed within our own problems that we can no longer see the forest from the trees. Therefore, it helps to remind ourselves how big the world is. Take a moment and read up about some other countries, cultures, and other things that best interest you. Be aware that the world does not revolve around your problems. Care about others. You will never find peace by being self-consumed and only worrying about your own needs and wants. When you begin to genuinely care about other people, so much goodness comes right out. This only helps into solidifying your inner peace. Never lose hope. Hope is something you can never afford to lose. With hope you always have a path towards peace. Whenever we get too stressed out and overwhelmed within our own life, we forget that hope. We forget that the sun always shines after a rainy day, and that this is merely a bump in the road. Also embrace your beliefs. I am not one to pick or favor one belief system over another, so whatever it is that you believe in, embrace it with your entire being. Be within your faith 100% and peace will find its way into your heart. Now, we may all disagree on each other's beliefs, but one thing we must all agree on is that having a solid and healthy faith, which is crucial in finding a proper conscience. This will in turn help us towards finding peace and wisdom. There is a reason why research has shown that people that are deeply devoted to their faith have a higher life expectancy, and are less likely to have diseases such as cancer. This is because they experience more inner peace, which is important if you want to increase the quality of your life. Another crucial thing I want you Starseeds to be doing is to keep learning. One thing that provides us with much stress in life is the fact that we always worry about not having all the answers. Just accepting that you do not know everything, and that you are open to always keep learning, is a tremendous step to take towards achieving inner peace. Also, don't forget to live in the present moment. Most times, what we worry about is relating to something either in the past, or something that hasn't happened. Living in the present moment erases all such thoughts. Why worry about something in the past that we cannot ever change? As said before, just accept what is. Why worry about something that we are not even sure will happen or not? This is why in the present moment, you find true inner peace. In the present moment, there are no problems and no concerns. There is only stillness, and it is within that stillness that you can uncover peace. Be at peace with thyself, beautiful soul. Peace, love, and life.